Hi everyone, welcome back to Today we are going to explore one of the most fascinating and mind-bending questions in all of science and philosophy. How many universes exist? When we say universe, most people think of everything that exists: galaxies, stars, planets, time, and space itself. But what if our universe, the one we see and live in, is not the only one? What if it's just a single bubble floating in a vast ocean of other universes? Imagine countless other realities, each with its own galaxies, laws of physics, maybe even different versions of you. Sounds like science fiction, right? But this idea is one of the most serious scientific possibilities today, and that's what we'll explore. For thousands of years, humans thought Earth was the center of everything. We looked up at the stars and imagined a small sky dome above us, but science humbled us. Earth is just one planet orbiting a star. That star is just one among billions in the Milky Way galaxy. And our galaxy is just one among trillions across space. Every time we thought we'd reached the edge, we discovered more. Naturally, the next question is, what if the universe itself isn't the edge? What if there are more universes beyond? This is the multiverse theory, the idea that reality may consist of many universes, not just one. Some scientists even believe the number could be infinite. To picture this, imagine blowing soap bubbles. Each bubble is a universe, floating separately, invisible to those inside the others. From inside one bubble you cannot see beyond, but that doesn't mean the others don't exist. Before we go deeper, let's define universe. Usually, scientists mean the observable universe, everything we can see, limited by the speed of light. Since the Big Bang happened about 13.8 billion years ago, that's how far light has had time to travel. So our observable universe is like a giant bubble around us, but space itself could extend far beyond what we see, maybe infinitely. That already suggests there's much more out there. So how could multiple universes exist? One idea comes from cosmic inflation. After the Big Bang, space expanded faster than the speed of light. But inflation didn't stop everywhere at once. Some regions froze into universes like ours, while others kept inflating, endlessly creating new universes. This creates a bubble multiverse. Our universe is one bubble. Others float beyond reach. Another possibility comes from quantum mechanics, the science of the very small. At that scale, particles exist in many states at once until observed. Some scientists believe this applies to the universe as a whole. Every possible outcome of every event might create a new universe. In one, you clicked on this video. In another, you didn't. In one, dinosaurs never went extinct. In another, gravity might not even work the way it does here. If this is true, then there aren't just many universes, there are infinite ones. Think about it like standing on a beach. At your feet you see thousands of grains of sand. But now imagine all the beaches on Earth, and every single grain of sand combined. That's how countless our universe might be compared to the multiverse. We might be just one grain in an endless desert of realities. But here's the challenge. If other universes exist, can we ever find proof? Since they're outside our observable horizon, they're nearly impossible to detect directly. Still, scientists look for indirect signs. For example, if another bubble universe ever collided with ours, it might have left marks in the cosmic microwave background, the faint glow from the Big Bang. Others explore mathematical frameworks like string theory. Some versions suggest our universe is like a brain floating in higher dimensions, with other brains, other universes stacked beside us, just out of reach. Now imagine the possibilities. If universes float next to each other in higher dimensions, then just a hair's breadth away there could be another cosmos, invisible to us. Some scientists even wonder if mysterious dark matter, the invisible stuff making up most of the mass of our universe, might actually be the gravitational influence of another universe pressing against ours. And then there's the mind-bending many worlds interpretation. According to it, every time a quantum event happens with multiple outcomes, reality splits. That means new universes are constantly being created at every moment. Somewhere another version of you chose a different career. Somewhere the Roman Empire never fell. Somewhere dinosaurs still roam Earth. Somewhere physics is so different that stars never formed. Every possible outcome exists somewhere. So how many universes are there? That depends on which theory is right. If inflation is correct, there could be an endless number of bubble universes. If quantum many worlds is true, then infinite universes already exist, branching out constantly. If string theory's brain model is right, there could be countless universes stacked in higher dimensions. And if space is truly infinite, then even within our own universe, regions beyond what we can see could mirror ours, repeating patterns endlessly. The multiverse idea is exciting but controversial. Some scientists embrace it because the math often points toward it. Others argue it's not really science. Since we may never test or observe these other universes directly, without evidence, is it still science or just philosophy? This debate continues today. But even if unproven, the concept reshapes how we think about existence. If there's only one universe, then our place in it is incredibly rare. If there are infinite universes, then everything possible exists somewhere. That means another version of you lives a completely different life. Another Earth might orbit another sun in a universe beyond our reach. In that sense, reality is far bigger than we can ever imagine. Still, asking the question matters. Humans have always pushed limits once. We thought Earth was the whole world. Then we learned it was just a planet in space. We thought the sun was the center of everything. Then found it's just a star among billions. Now we wonder if our universe is just one among countless others. Every step expands our understanding, even if the answers are beyond our reach. So, how many universes exist? Nobody truly knows. It might be one universe we see around us, or it might be infinite, with endless bubbles of reality stretching into forever. What matters is that by asking, we remind ourselves how small we are in the grand scheme, but also how powerful curiosity can be. Whether the multiverse is real or not, the universe we live in is already full of wonder. The stars, galaxies, black holes, and the miracle of life itself are astonishing. Maybe one day we'll discover proof of other universes. Until then, the very act of imagining them connects us to something greater than mystery of existence. So wherever you are, in this universe at least, take a moment to look up at the stars and realize, even if we are one of many, this moment, this life, this universe, is uniquely yours, and that is something truly extraordinary.